Happy, happy Halloween, 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 happy, happy Halloween, silver shamrock.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves.
Jose, how are you now?
Good, and you?
I'm creepily fantastic.
Nice.
I wish I had something that was clever to say, and I lost it. I'm sorry.
Way to go, Shag. Way to go.
I dropped the ball. But hello, children, creatures of the night.
Yas!
Cinema Villains proudly present to you a spooky episode, again, of the self-titled show, Cinema Villains. Seriously. Y'all know what this is.
Second annual? Third annual? What? Third? Second?
Technically, it'd be our third, because we started in August of 2020,
We did.
and we've had 3 Halloween.
Welcome to our third annual Halloween Spooktravaganza.
There we go. Thanks. Thank you for stumbling over your words. Same
Yeah,
here.
I don't. Yeah.
Ladies and
Anniversaries. Who know? Who knows?
gentlemen, I would hope you would know.
I know like one, the main one, the one that matters.
Fair enough.
No,
Fair enough. Give your balls a tug.
turn it down a notch.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am your hostess with the mostest, Shaggy Black. Alongside me is the handsome devil himself, Jose. Jose, tell the people hello.
Hello, people.
Folks, it is that time of the year, spooky season,
Spooky season.
and we are back again with another episode because you're probably wondering where the hell we've been at the beginning of the month.
We kind of.
Yeah, I can explain by passing over to Jose.
I went on. So your boy decided to start dropping acid.
What? What?
And these last couple of weeks, your boy's been out of there. Just, dropped acid once, Shag, and next thing you know, there I was, back to back with Jesus. Bible on the right, a machine gun in the left, ready to bless these holy thoughts with our divine sauce. As I stand there in the middle of the battle, running out of ammo, I said, Jesus, I need a melee weapon. Never in my life ever seen a Mexican throw a goddamn sandal that fast. Shaq, you good?
You've been waiting how long to say this?
Weeks.
Oh, my chest hurts.
For those who know, Jack just left. He did not even bother. He dropped the mic and ran immediately so he would not laugh loudly on this mic.
No, my chest hurts. So fucking much. Jesus. How are you the popular one?
I don't know.
Oh my god. Whoo.
So you're telling me you killed her with the sandal from Jesus Christ? Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am so sorry for my friend here explaining he said he dropped acid and starting to beat thoughts. I have
Holy thoughts.
Holy thoughts. Excuse me.
Me and Jesus Christ.
I promise that stuff like this should never happen again. And yeah, I sat there and I want to tell you folks that I'm like legitimately sorry for that nonsense, because that high key shouldn't have fucking happened in a sense. But yeah. So I'm in a fucking lost. You gotta take this, man. Hold on.
So yeah, it's once again that time of year for our wonderful spooktacular. Sorry though, we've been gone for Halloween. It's not our life just happens. We wish we could have given you the full Halloween treatment the spooky season, the spooky movies every month. But to make it up for you, we got a few spooky things coming up here pretty soon. And next month as well. We're just going to roll over, we are the spooky season, you know what I mean? We love horror. Shit doesn't define us. 1 month doesn't define us. We watch this shit all the time. We might throw in a non-horror movie in there, though, but it depends.
Okay, I think I'm alive.
Are you alive, Shag? Yeah, Shag's back.
No, I'm not back.
Actually, he's not back. Shag. I think Shag is experiencing technical difficulty. I think I killed him. I think I killed his mic.
Okay.
There you go.
There we go.
Nice.
You got me fucking discombobulated, man.
Yeah.
And I'm not even cutting that out.
Nice.
That's how bad my chest hurts. And my tears are falling because it is that fucking funny that first off, not only did I not expect it, but the fact that you just kept going, you fell and tripped over in the first half,
yeah.
But then you stuck the entire fucking landing and won the crowd back over with the other half. You kept going.
That's
and
right.
The fucked up thing is I did not expect you to I thought you were gonna end it at Divine Sauce,
yeah. But
you kept fucking going until the other story, and that's fuck, man. I was not prepared.
And I wasn't going to take it that far because I'm not going to lie. I haven't memorized that last part, but I just, okay, I think it's somewhat like this. Well, there we go.
No, it's damn near spot on.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Dude, I promise you, I tried so hard not to laugh like that.
I was fucking waiting for weeks. I was like, what do I say? What dumb excuse can I give for us not recording the last couple weeks?
The acid shit had me going. I'm like, what?
You're like, what? What is this going, Jose?
What is this? What is happening? And then you say that, and I'm just like, oh my God, because I didn't expect what you were saying. And then you were just like, there I was. I was like, oh my God.
I was hoping the minute I said there I was you'd get it.
No. As soon as you said there I was. Back to back with Jesus. Oh, fuck. I want to delve into that more. But I also don't want to tell the audience what joke that is.
Exactly.
I want them to kind of be in confusion for the rest of their lives. Just know that fucking popped the shit out of me.
It
folks.
really did. Shag was.
I almost dropped my fucking beer.
He got up and ran.
I got up. I was going to sprint. I threw my headset off. I threw my microphone on the couch. Threw my headset off. Got up. Almost hauled ass to my room to go yell. I couldn't do that. I had to grab my fucking beer. Almost fell and spilled all on the fucking equipment.
That would have been great.
And the beautiful fucking thing about it is Jose did not lose a step. He just kept going. And I'm still trying to hold it together. And I am fucking up. It is bad. Like old boy from The Office who's just spilled the chili everywhere. That was me and my laughter. Mother of God. Yeah, and thank you guys. Anyway, shenanigans aside, thank you guys so much for being patient with us while we try to get these episodes out. While we got some surprises coming, obviously this is not your only trick or treat you're getting today.
There you go.
You should be seeing other stuff. We recently did an interview with Rob from Straight Chillin'.
Moncrief Bob,
a.k.a. By the time of this recording, that should be up. If not, it should be up the same day. All these episodes should be available for Halloween. We also have our spooky season top 5.
That we're doing at the end of this episode, so hey.
Yeah, at the time of this recording, we're going to do that, and we're going to step away, and we're going to do that, and that's going to be a whole separate thing.
Yeah, there you go.
So, thank you so much. We're still giving you a month's worth of content in like one day. So
there's no excuses, goddammit. I want these numbers up.
Yes.
You go and you download this shit right now.
Exactly.
You listen to it and you laugh.
You laugh like me.
Laugh like Shag. You get up. You don't have a car wreck if you listen to this car, please.
Yeah, don't.
I don't need that on my conscience, but goddammit, you will get fired from your job because you laugh so hard. How about that?
Yeah.
No, we're in a recession. I'll take that back.
Yeah,
don't lose your job over there. But still.
Yeah, the Phillies are in the World Series, brother. We're in a recession.
God damn.
That's the fucking. No, Google that shit. I know if you're not into baseball or
really?
into sports, Google that shit. Every time the fucking Phillies were in the World Series, we were literally in a recession.
Oh wow.
If they win, God help you.
I hope not, man.
They are the Groundhog Day of like bad news.
Jesus.
Financially bad news if the Phillies win the World Series.
I don't even like Houston that much, but I wish no prosperity on the city of Philly.
Nah, I don't hate either team.
Yeah.
Like, I don't hate either team, but just I know I'm like, oh fuck, no, seriously, I'm dead ass. If you're not, and I'm even not just telling this to Jose, I'm telling you guys, if you're not into sports, but just are interested in what we're talking about banter wise, legitimately, if at the time of this recording, the World Series is the Houston Astros taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Anytime the Phillies were in the World Series, we're in a recession.
Jesus Christ! Wow, that's great.
And if they win, it's really not good.
No.
So it's look into that. But
nice.
You're not here to talk sports. This is not a sports podcast.
We're here to talk about something other terrible.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Children dying. Well, terrible is perspective, I guess. Children dying, I guess, is...
No, that's a bad thing, but I get what you're trying to do there, but this ain't it. This ain't terrible.
Oh, my God. I just saw it. So, did they use the Halloween 3 font for Halloween Ends?
Yes.
Because the little kid died.
That'd be funny.
Is that it?
That would be hilarious.
Did I just solve the mystery? The riddle of steel? Did I just solve it?
You just spoiled that for anybody who hadn't seen Halloween Ends, but yeah.
I am doing you a favor if you haven't seen Halloween Ends. Fuck that. Also kind of spoiled this movie.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen this one.
Yeah.
Well, that's your fault for clicking on the movie.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
Nah.
again, thank you for joining us for Spooky Season. It is our favorite time of the year. This time, we are actually bringing you the movie that has haunted us for years. It is Halloween 3.
Season of the Witch.
Yes, we wanted to cover this movie.
We did.
Technically, so technically we covered this movie. We wanted to do this in 2020. We couldn't do it.
Yeah, well, we couldn't do it in 2020 because we were brand new and
We're brand new, and I don't think
we weren't audibling like crazy back then.
Yeah. We also were trying to do that, but in 2021, we did do it. However, as we told this story kind of before on other episodes, we got so fucking drunk and everything was going millhouse until we tried to record the episode. My computer, the laptop that we recorded our show on, fucking just died, and that episode is lost forever.
Yeah, that bitch is lost to time.
Gone. If I ever get that laptop turned back on and it's still there, I'm gonna fucking upload it and I'm gonna just put that on there. But at this point, that shit is gone. It's never to be seen again.
We'll call that bitch Halloween 3 Part 6, the producer's cut.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll call it like you can watch 2 different cuts of the same shit.
Yes. And now in 2020...
starring Paul Rudd.
No,
we can't get him. We're not that popular.
Absolutely not. But now here in 2022, we're actually covering it. I can't sit here and say that I'm sober, but I can't sit here and say that I'm drunk or tipsy. So
drinks have been drunk, but we're okay.
Yeah, we were okay. We ate.
Yeah, we ate. That's what
we're drinking on top of it.
Yeah.
It is what it is, But we've been wanting to do this movie for the longest.
That's right.
And we technically have done this movie.
Yeah.
But we just haven't got a chance to get around to it. So it's really dope to see that we're finally doing this. And it's just one of those movies that I've been super excited to do. On top of that, I literally I'm going to come out and say it. This is quite possibly my favorite movie from the Halloween movies, even though it has nothing to do with Michael Myers.
Yeah, no, it's been said by many people this is the only good Halloween sequel.
Yep. I believe it.
Yep.
I definitely believe it. No one wants to, and this is a movie that some people can't stand or have never seen, and it's to me, I'm like, well, it's doesn't have, it's like one of those movies, I know growing up, they were like, this doesn't have Michael Myers in it, this is not good.
Yeah. And
even then, it was burned into my brain that Halloween 3 sucks.
Yeah.
And we decided, like, it was already decided for us, like, Halloween 3 sucked. So, hey, we're not fucking with it. And everything. So I didn't watch it until I got older, and it shit was on like I don't know if it was on TBS. It was on one of those.
I believe. Yeah, I think this is one of those movies that came on like TBS, TNT a lot back in the day.
Yeah, it was one of those things that it was one of those movies that came on, and then I just started watching it. I was like, no, AMC. AMC is when I started watching this. I think one of these but I've seen it, and I'm like, yo, this is actually cool because the fucking one thing that won me over about this movie was the kills. This is probably the most inventive kills that I've seen.
Right.
However, everything else in this bitch was weird, but I understand it now. Back then, I didn't understand it.
Right.
I was like, what the fuck is going on? And then you're like, there's no Michael Myers, no nothing, but what's going on? It was actually cool to me. And the funny thing was, I didn't know this was a Halloween movie until the commercial break.
Right.
It came back, and then it came back on the TV, and it said, now watching Halloween 3. And I'm like, Halloween 3? And, I didn't see any Michael Myers in it, and it didn't. I was like, wow, this is actually pretty good. I enjoyed it up until the commercial break. Yeah. So it was like, and I still enjoyed it even after the fact. So it was really dope to me. As when I got, and like I said, I was older. I was like in my mid-20s when I saw this.
Right.
Like all the way through. And I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it for what it was, and but as I gotten older and I started watching this a hell of a lot more, probably once every Halloween, I realized I'm like, wow, no, this is really good. I don't understand the hate. I don't understand the hate that this movie gets when especially Halloween ends exist.
Right, exactly. 100%. But yeah, that was the problem at the time. People were like, no, we want Michael Myers. Blah. How dare you? And it's been said many a times that this motherfucker was just called Season of the Witch. John Carpenter would have had another hit on his hands.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because your boy, Mr. Steal Your Girl, Tom Atkins.
Yeah.
Was that dude in this movie.
Yeah, he was.
This man was horror James Bond.
Oh, yeah.
My goodness. But again, watching this shit, man, it was different. It wasn't a slasher so much. It was, I don't know, what would you even say this is?
Ooh,
when it comes to genres.
Genres. This might be
dude, I couldn't tell you.
Supernatural, maybe?
Yeah, it's probably supernatural. It's probably a supernatural type of horror.
Because, quick spoiler, the dude does say he's kind of involved with witchcraft and shit like that.
Yeah, he assumed, like...
And, Season of the Witch, but whatever.
Yeah, that's actually definitely...
Yeah, so yeah, title. Probably supernatural, I guess.
Yeah, it's definitely supernatural, right? Jose, how did you feel... Now, how did you feel? How did you watch this growing up, or if you watched this growing up?
I didn't really watch this growing up because, again, I was a young, dumb kid, and I just saw this like, no, this is the dumb Halloween movie.
Yeah.
Just whatever. It doesn't even connect it to Michael Myers. You know what I'm saying? So I just always skipped it. Well, until I was like way, way older.
Yeah.
I was like, let me watch this shit. I'm like, yo, this is good. This ain't bad. I don't see why people were talking about it. Now I'm glad it came along. Like, people respect the fuck out this movie now.
Yeah,
like
it's actually become a cult classic when it's starting to get its flowers.
Yeah, 100%.
It's starting to get its flowers.
If you look at it, this is like peak '80s horror.
Yes,
100%.
Yes, it's getting its flowers and it deserves it. And it's kind of going back and looking at it, it's like, is it stupid? It's like, no, it ain't.
Yeah, it's really not. You can argue there's some dumb things in it.
Yeah,
that we'll talk about later. But for the most part, it's a solid mystery of what's going on with these masks, what's up with this fucking town, and and at the end you get a pretty satisfying conclusion, kind of, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you get all the shit that you need, right? And then but my God, the kills,
yes,
holy mother,
100% solid kills in this movie,
very solid kills, like superb in some aspects, dude, I don't think there's one bad kill in this. Now that I think about it.
No,
I don't think there's one bad kill in this.
No,
like out of all the,
there is kind of a problem I have with the last one. We'll get into it, but it's not even that bad.
No,
I know why they did it. It's one of those things. But yeah, and great practical effects, bro.
Oh my God, the practical effects, man, so fucking cool. Unless you were unless you really hate bugs or snakes.
Yeah.
Or I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say snakes. Danger noodles.
Danger noodles.
If you're not a fan of danger noodles,
just draw little arms on the danger noodles, and they're less scary.
It's actually adorable, but no, they're people. I know people that are fucking terrified of them, and no, that's not gonna work.
Yeah.
I even had one that was in a cowboy hat.
Nice, and you're like, nope, still not.
They're like, nope, They cussed me out.
Damn.
They cussed me.
What about the
smooth out.
giant danger noodles from Elden Ring? The ones that walk upright.
Yeah, no, they not fucking with them.
Oh,
They're not fucking with them.
especially the one that ends up being that chick.
I still have
That's adorable.
I still have a picture of the danger noodle with a gun. It says "Get back, man!" And I'm like, how would you? And it's like, no, they fucking terrified.
Yeah.
Fucking horrified of them, right? But speaking of horrified, I was not horrified with this movie. I still love it. And out of everything that's been going on, controversially speaking, with the horror franchise that is Halloween, I can officially say that this might have replaced Halloween 1974 as my favorite Halloween movie.
Oh, really?
I say that, and I noticed I said Halloween movie and not Michael Myers.
Yeah.
Like, if it's in the Halloween sub-bubble of John Carpenter-isms, I am putting Halloween 3 above it. However, if I had to go and pick a Michael Myers movie, it's definitely part 1. 1974. I feel like
bold statement.
yeah, bold. Big bold. I take it. You know, it is what it is.
That is the hot take. That's what I meant to say. Hot take. Hot take.
Hot
take.
Hot take. Ooh.
Hot take cool with hot cakes. Hot take and hot cakes. That should have been the name of our podcast. We just
hot
started
cakes.
spewing random shit while eating hot cakes.
Yum. Hot cake.
I mean, we can still do this.
I mean, yeah.
We can't just end Cinema Villains right now and just start that podcast.
Welcome to Hot Cakes, everyone.
That's right.
Where we spit hot takes and eat hot cakes.
Well, you don't got hot cakes ready for us right now.
Bitch, I could cook them. I mean, you know how much, like...
We'd have to buy a lot.
Yeah, that'd
We'd have to keep that bitch stacked.
It'd be like fucking, just eating them as we're talking. Just, no, I don't know if I could do that.
That would be that'd be annoying.
I'd be
The
fucking...
ASMR people might dig it, but fucking
I'd be tired. Anyway, this movie is also, this movie at the time of this recording, you can actually stream this movie on Peacock.
Peacock?
You can actually watch this and, pause this. Not getting the, if you've never seen it before, you can actually stream it on that. Come back and listen to us. Or if you like your shit being spoiled, hey, stick around. We'll do that shit too.
Also, Shout Factory or Scream Factory technically released a beautiful 4K edition of this that came out last year. That's still available. You can buy it, so enjoy that. I recommend it.
Hey,
well, we watched that last year, and then
yep, that's exactly what. Womp womp womp
womp womp.
Man, and it is the sign of Halloween season. But before we delve into this, I was like, can you tell me what's your favorite Halloween candy?
Let me think. You mean like candy that only comes out on Halloween, right? Or just anything in general? Okay. Shit, I don't know, bro. I'm like, I don't really eat the Halloween candy.
And I'm not really a big candy person no more either. As I got older, I'm like, yo, I don't fuck with that. But there is like one candy I will always fuck with on Halloween.
I don't know, bro.
Really?
Yeah, because it just probably by eating bite-sized Snickers.
Bite-sized Snickers?
Because it's just so fun. You just open it, take a bite.
Yeah, what's the difference between bite-size and fun-size?
Fun-size are the decent-sized ones, and then bite-size are literally the ones you eat in one bite.
Okay, like small ones?
Yeah.
Word.
Because every time I buy candy, like, hey, I got one stickers thinking I bought fun-size and the bite-size. I'm like, fuck!
You're like, shit. Like, if you eat 4 of them.
Yeah.
If you eat 4 of them in one sitting, that's enough, right?
Exactly.
You're ready for it, aren't you?
Mm-hmm. As I place a Glock right here.
You ready
by
for
my
it?
hand.
Yeah, you're ready for it. My favorite Halloween candy is actually, might shock you, it is none other than the town favorite, sometimes controversial, Reese's Pumpkins.
Okay, that's not a bad choice.
Mm-hmm.
As I put the gun away.
No, what you thought? It was candy corn?
Yep.
I don't consider that actually candy.
It's not. It's just fucking wax.
Yeah, no, it's actually delicious, and it's the greatest fucking thing ever.
You and Kim. Kim does like candy corn too.
That's why Kim is my dog now.
That's
bro.
like, throw that shit in the garbage. Send all the candy corn to orbit.
No.
Here you go, aliens. This is how we start a war. They'll be like, oh, they're giving us treats.
Candy
and
corn.
They eat the candy corn. They're like, how dare they?
No, candy corn.
Nuke the earth.
Candy corn will save your life someday, bro.
I doubt that. I doubt that very much. So
Candy corn will save your life someday, bro. What's your beef on candy corn, man?
gross.
How's it gross?
It's just not
Have you
good.
tasted black licorice?
Yeah.
The fucking circus peanuts?
I'd rather eat a circus peanut than a fucking candy
Absolutely not.
corn. 1,000%.
Absolutely
I'll
not.
eat a circus peanut before.
If you
candy
fucking
corn.
eat a fucking Peeps aren't terrible, but I'm good.
I'd
man.
rather have a peep than a fucking candy corn.
That's fucking terrible, bro. Why do you do this?
I don't know.
Why?
Oh man, the other day I was like, it was hilarious. I sent it in the group text with Shane and them. I was like, at the Stripes, this gas station, and we have they have like a big ass like different coffee machines. And during the Easter season, they have Peep flavored coffee. And I was like, I sent them a message like, yo, Peeps are fucking gross.
I mean, they're nasty.
And I sent a picture of that shit, but I need this immediately.
Like, why would you do that?
Because I would assume it's just marshmarshlow coffee. Something sounds
That's
like,
that's
that sounds
exactly
like
what it is.
delicious.
Marshmallow coffee?
Cappuccino or whatever. Yeah,
No,
that'd be
bro.
fucking
That's
great.
what. It's fucking weird, bro.
I bet you that bitch is good.
Ew.
Maybe ill, but
Ew.
we'll see.
It's fucking disgusting, bro. Like why you have your beef with now? See, I'm gonna be real with you. While I like candy corn, love candy corn. I can as I've gotten older though, I can only have one. I can only do one bag. I can't do it. That one bag will last me for the entire month, and I never want to see them again.
Nice.
I'm literally not a candy person anymore. However, if you need me to get into the back of your van, windowless van, and you're trying to get me into the back of that bitch, if you got any Reese's anything but like a Reese's pumpkin, I'm in that bitch.
There you go. Reese's pumpkins are pretty nice. Though.
They're fucking
They're
great. They're great. They're great. They I hate the fact that we live in Texas. And the fact that I buy a thing of Reese's pumpkins and it's hot out, that bitch starts to melt
Immediately.
dog.
Not even like just as soon as you walk out the store.
It starts. You have an expiration date of like stiffness in about 5 minutes.
Like you're better off paying for it, and eating that bitch in the store.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like I remember this shit like it was yesterday, man. Last year I bought a bag of the fucking pumpkin Reese's. Literally went from Target, came back to my crib. Them bitches were deformed. Like they was. I threw them in the refrigerator just to save them.
Right.
But every time I opened one, the bitches weren't even pumpkins anymore. They were shoes. They were like they did not resemble pumpkins anymore. They were like those fucking clogs, like that you fucking see, like the Dutch wear or some shit like that. Like I was like, what the hell is this? And it was just like it was still chocolate and peanut butter, but it was deformed. That bitch was like, oh no.
Oh and no.
Like, oh no. But I ate it, but I was like, damn, I can't even get a decent pumpkin. It was like me getting a unmelted fucking pumpkin, Reese's pumpkin was like finding a goddamn unicorn. Cause it was just like, I was like, oh my God, and then no, that bitch just God damn it, dude. You know, fucking stupid. But I fucked them up.
Of course.
But yeah, I feel you on that with the Reese's. I mean, with the Snickers. But those are ones I've always made sure I buy. It was candy corn and Reese's, and was there another one? I want to say M&M's, but like not so much.
Right.
But I was like. It was just candy corn and Reese's were the only two ones that I guarantee will buy every fucking year.
Although I'm mad because I saw a Nerds candy corn the other week at HB, and I was like, should buy this. I really should.
You should.
So I could be like, I finally have a version of candy corn I can eat.
Yeah, okay. Back to
But I
also
never did, yeah.
before I lose my train of thought, I do agree with you. Not every fucking thing needs to be candy corn.
Yeah.
Not every fucking thing needs to be candy corn. I would just want the candy. That's it. I don't need fucking candy corn creamers. I don't need candy corn cereal. I don't need candy corn condoms. I don't need any of that.
Yeah.
Right? Absolutely. Then again, I did see like a candy corn butt plug thing on like, I was like, what in the first fuck is that? Like it was somebody on Twitter be like, yeah, now it is the season. I'm like, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Puts in cart.
God damn it.
Like, no.
Like,
absolutely.
how dare you sinners.
Like,
as
how
I
dare...
purchase
like, ew. That's disgusting. Buys two. Nah, man. It's, but I'm not with it. Like, you don't have to fucking do that shit. The same thing with pumpkin spice. I don't need... I'm intrigued, but I'm not going to keep buying that shit. Like, no. I don't need pumpkin spice licorice.
There you go.
I'd rather jump off a fucking cliff.
Yoo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Yeah, exactly. Just fucking pratfall onto pavement.
There you go.
Yep. All right, let's get this show on the road.
Let's fucking do this.
I actually have our Villains Wiki
Villains Wiki.
right here. I gotta get this shit right on the right page. And obviously, for those who don't know, Michael Myers is not the villain in this movie. It is actually one Irishman by the name of Colonel Cochran. Are you serious?
Maybe.
That's what we're doing?
Maybe. Yeah.
Colonel Cochran.
Don't judge me, bro.
Obviously, Mr. Cochran. Of course, his movie is Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. He's the owner of the Silver Shamrock Company.
Silver Shamrock.
His powers and skills are the use of the Silver Shamrock mask, uses of computer chips, considerable amount of wealth, charisma. He's a business management. He's in business management and political placement. His hobby: worshiping pagan gods.
There you go.
Hell yeah, Malachi Black. Sacrifice
truly good.
his goals are sacrificing children to the pagan gods, and he kind of, sort of, spoiler alert, succeeded.
Yeah.
His crimes: mass murderer, kidnapping, torture, and attempted genocide. The type of villain he is a genocidal fanatic.
There you go.
Jose, my brother,
Shaggy Black.
you want to read these lovely people that sweet synopsis?
Synopsis for Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, 1982. Kids all over America want silver shamrock masks for Halloween. Dr. Daniel Childs, what was it, Childs? What was it, Chalice? What was his name?
Tom Atkins.
Base Tom Atkins.
Base
seeks
Tom
to
Atkins.
uncover a plot by Silver Shamrock owner Colonel Cochran. There you go. That's really it. I feel that's very vague, but where do you go?
Oh yeah, it's super vague. You know what else isn't vague though?
What is it?
Jose,
Shag?
we get to play your lovely game. Finally.
It hasn't been long enough.
Of your favorite game, Jose, of Bop or Flop.
Flop it. Flop it.
Bop and Flop, like Bop or Flop, is played in part by nobody at this particular time. However, Jose, I want to tell you this now. Halloween 3 Season of the Witch had a box office budget of $2.5 million.
Yeah.
Will you consider this movie a bop or a flop?
Well, shit, I don't know. I'm assuming. I want to say at the time it was a flop. That's why they went back to Michael Myers. So I'm going to just say flop. But I feel like it's made money over time. But I'll just say flop.
That's fair, because the biggest thing was it was a flop because of the fact that everybody was like, "Where's Michael Myers?" There was no Michael Myers, so it didn't make its money, or did it? What say you, with the budget being of $2.5 million? What do you think the budget is, or the box office take home was for this movie?
Worldwide?
Worldwide, yes, sir.
Worldwide, I think this movie made a good 21.7.
21.7.
Yep.
You positive?
Yep.
You sure?
Yep.
That's really specific.
I just threw out a fucking number.
Just throw out a fucking number. Actually, what do you think the money was in the U.S.?
U.S., I'll say it made $9 million.
$9 million?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yes, Shag.
You positive?
No, I'm not, but that's the number I'm going for, Shag.
Okay. In the U.S., because I don't have the worldwide numbers here, but in the U.S., you said they had a take home of you said $9 million?
Yeah, I just said $9 million.
$9 million? Super close. The take home was $14.4 million.
Ah, there you go.
So with the budget of $2.5 million, it made its money.
Yeah, that was pretty good. That's good.
That's actually pretty decent, especially 1982.
Yeah.
But like, it didn't, it did not do enough for the Akkad family,
Right.
Mustafa Akkad, because he wanted Michael Myers back. And boy, oh boy, did he get him, and ruin our lives with him for the next decade.
Yeah.
But let's run down this cast list real quick, and then we'll go into we'll do like a little small play-by-play. Because this is one of those movies that we want you to go and watch, because we're going over it won't do justice for it. But Season of Witch was 1982 horror sci-fi is what they're calling this. Directed by Tommy Lee Wallace. Screenplay was written by John Carpenter, Tommy Lee Wallace, and Nigel Keeley. The cinematography was done by Dean Cundey.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Good old Dean Cundey. The cast stars as follows: Stacey Nelkin as Ellie, Tom Atkins as Dr. Daniel, Nancy Keys is Linda, Brad. Well, no, that's the child. Jadine Barber as Betty, Dan O'Hurley as Colonel Cochran.
There you go.
Ralph Straight is older buddy. Garn Stevens is Marge. Michael Curry is Rafferty. And Jonathan Carey as Starker. With a bunch of other... And Essex Smith as Walter Jones. And a bunch of other people that probably will never, ever get named.
Oh.
Only because, like, I don't know their characters enough in this movie to do that.
Oh, okay.
But, like, it's... Because it's kind of one of the ones that are not super important. But, okay, Jose. First off, I want to talk about this movie. Because this movie, to me, had one of the craziest fucking openings. First 10 minutes of this movie was insane to me. Because you got a dude running down the street getting chased by, one can only assume, if the Matrix and T-1000 got together.
Yeah, he's getting chased by a fucking agent.
Yeah, he's doing it. And his buddy is like hauling ass. He runs into this like gas station,
Yeah,
like
it's like
auto
a
mechanic
gas
shop.
station.
Auto mechanic shop, and then like he seeks shelter there.
Yeah, like an old school gas station / mechanic shop.
Yeah, mechanic shop. And then Buddy one of the workers who's watching TV there gets startled by him, and the old man's like, "Hey, they're coming. We're not safe," and he passes out. And the mechanic actually is the one thing that I didn't think they would do. He does the right thing and takes Buddy to the nearby hospital.
Yeah,
is where we meet.
Tom Atkins. Well, Tom Atkins.
He comes in later.
Yeah, because he's going to visit his kids. I guess. And gives them two little.
He gives them the mask.
masks.
Now, before I continue, you brought up a great point. For those who don't know, the silver shamrock mask are so iconic to those who know about them, but they include one pumpkin, one skull, and one witch mask.
Yep.
I low-key might still get a tattoo of that. I just don't know where I'm going to put them.
Right.
I'll probably end up putting them on a sleeve here, or probably just fuck around on my actual left arm, because that's probably where the first sleeve's going to go. But those masks, Jose brought up an actual interesting question. Would have, growing up, if those masks were real, would we have them? Like if we were put in this universe, would we be the ones that have the mask?
And I was like, I need to know how much they cost.
Yeah, because my family was I will say I came from like kind of like a middle class home.
Yeah, I'll say that too, but
there was a reason why we were middle class, because motherfuckers went out here spending money.
Exactly. My mom would have been like, "How much is that?"
Yeah,
no, absolutely
not.
Get something cheaper.
Nope.
Not for just a mask.
No goddamn. Yeah.
You can buy that entire set over there of this for fucking the same price of this mask. No.
Exactly. Nah, my dad damn sure wouldn't have bought that shit.
Yeah.
My dad would have fucking like, you gotta be in school, boy. Need to be the A. And I'm like, damn, it's fucking B in gym, bro.
Yeah.
Like what? Like, but nah. Definitely not getting those masks. So as me and Jose, we would have been fine.
Yeah.
We would have had some bootleg shit of that.
Yeah, exactly.
And would have gone from there and probably been good. We'd have motherfucking seen kids Like our friends that because we did agree that we would have had that one friend that would have had it.
100%. We
Would have had that
we've
mask.
known people with them.
Here's the problem though. Would we have wanted to put the mask on if we were hanging out with them that night? While the TV was on.
But they wouldn't have let us. They're like, nah, man, this is my mask. I get to experience this.
Yeah, it's like
100%.
Yeah,
they wouldn't have shared.
Hey, bro, I'm just saying. Because the thing about it is like shit. Then you just see the kid just collapse on the ground with the snakes and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Jesus.
Oh man, then we get bit by the snake and we die.
No, I'm getting the fuck out. I'd be
Yeah, we're not in a locked room.
Yeah, we're not in a locked
right.
room. Like we're not in a goddamn locked room, bro. So
Then as a kid, I never went out to friends' houses for Halloween. I was always like, hey, I'm going trick or treating, then I'm going home to indulge.
Bro,
So
exactly.
I think I would have been all right.
Nah, and I was too busy robbing kids of their candy.
There you go. Nice.
So
Robbing little kids for bags.
yeah, a little too. Yeah, I was kind of a scammer.
Yeah.
I don't want to go into it, but just
He
know
doesn't want to incriminate himself.
just know that the white parents were not pleased in our neighborhood. That being said, but no, this movie started crazy because like this old man makes it to the hospital, and then the fucking T-1000 agent
Like just shows up at the
shows up in the fucking hospital, puts gloves on for some strange reason that we'll get into later, but he puts gloves on and finds the old man in the hospital bed and gives him the gnarliest fucking kill I have seen in a Halloween movie at the time.
Right.
By taking this motherfucker's nose, the bridge of his nose and his eyes, and crush them.
Yeah.
Like, pull that bitch from he pulled the nose bone skull or whatever and broke it.
Yeah, he like pulls that out, yeah, and is essentially they say later on that he ripped his skull in half.
Yeah. He's like,
But, like,
you gotta
I guess
be
from the
super
inside,
strong to do
yeah.
that.
So that's pretty weird.
It was like, huh?
It's gnarly though. It's a gnarly effect.
It's fucking gnarly as shit. I mean, the only thing I've always never liked about that scene is like the blood looks like oil. Like
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
And then it's kind of weird because after he's done, he wipes the gloves on
The fucking curtain.
like a curtain. And I was like, they're gloves. Just take them off and throw them away.
Like, they're not. And they left some nice ass gloves though too.
Right?
Like some really good gloves. Like, hey man, you got this shit. You didn't get that shit from TJ Maxx.
No.
You actually went to Macy's and bought them shits. Right?
Exactly. But yeah, it was like, okay, I guess.
Yeah, that was fucking weird. But then again, gnarly as fuck. He walks out of the building after the fucking nurse is yelling. Gets into I don't even know if that's his car, but he gets into a car. It probably is his. Now I think about it.
Yeah.
Gets into his car, takes out a gas container, pours it over his fucking head, and sets himself on fire, and the car fucking explodes.
Just explodes, yep.
I'm like, how the fuck does that even happen? But okay.
Sure, 80s. Fire touches a car, it blows up.
It blows up instantly, and this motherfucker is just, I'm like, what the fuck did I just watch?
Yeah.
Right? And watching this, my feelings watching this was like, you automatically knew that this shit was going to get crazy.
Right.
This was going to get crazy.
Fucking wild, bro.
Fucking cuckoo nuts, right? Like, fucking crazy, because you're like, damn, dude, insanity. But regardless, how did you feel when you saw that scene for the first time?
It was just so random. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
The music was fantastic,
Yeah.
too, though.
Oh, yeah, this score is great.
Like-
this is about top tier John Carpenter score.
Boy, for real.
Shit, great. Along with the opening credits.
Yes.
The little opening credit sequence, chef kiss.
Yeah, also, if you haven't started the movie already, if you were sensitive to flashing lights, you may want to kind of fast forward the beginning.
Especially
because,
towards the end. Once you see the pumpkin on screen.
Yeah, once you see the pumpkin on screen, kind of get all the way, you want to fast forward. You want to literally try to go to the next scene.
There was a flashing light warning.
Yes. I almost threw out the damn thing.
Yeah.
So if you're sensitive to that, you might want to be on the lookout. But yeah, that fucking scene was like crazy because I'm like, what the fuck is happening? And then we get Tom Atkins, Mr. like Poon Houndery himself, comes up and he is just like, first off, the man looks. It's funny because when I originally watched this, I'm like, there ain't no way that white man is pulling all these women. knowing he looks like they can be his father. He can be their father.
Yeah.
Because this dude looks fucking 40, right?
Yeah.
But apparently he is not 40. He's like in his 30s doing this. And I'm just like, fam, how you look this old, bro?
You should have took it easy on the booze and cigarettes, bro.
Man. Like, Buddy was like, I think he was in his, like, pushing 30s or something. I got to find out how old he was when he did this.
Right.
But I know he looks older than he appears.
Right.
So Tom Atkins comes up and he's like, of course he's a divorced father, but he's an alcoholic doctor.
Yeah.
Right? But he's also a womanizer. So, like, or a ladies' man, or whatever you want to fucking call it.
Yeah.
Because he's kind of like...
He's flirting with his nurse. And
yeah,
he's
flirting with, like, nurses, but, like, he's also, like, you know, just actually pulling... He's actually pulling motherfuckers. He's pulling bitches. Like, he's just like, hey, man, what? Like, how are you doing this?
It's not like everyone's like, it's perverted old man or nothing.
Yeah, nothing like that. They be like, oh, I give him a chance. Like, what? Like, fam, like, what are you doing? But I can't call it. Like, you know, it's the fucking 80s is whatever.
Right.
But, you know, we build that story up with him and his family. It's a divorce. Like, obviously, a divorcee. He goes and visits his kids at his ex-wife's house to see with him. He bought his kids mask. They don't want those masks, and their mom had already bought them Silver Shamrock mask.
Yeah.
Pretty much styling on Tom Atkins.
Yeah.
Right?
Like, get dunked on.
Get fucked, guy.
Yeah.
Like, you know what? Like, you're a shit father, so I'm going to tell them how shit you are. It's brutal, right?
Right.
But I only say that to bring that up. It's kind of like looking into this because she was just mean. The ex-fiance. But then again, I don't know. Like I said, with Tom being Tom, he's probably out there flirting around and fucking around.
Yeah, probably.
Drunk and shit and just whatever. But then he gets a phone call to head to the hospital to find out about the dude who got fucked up. And then, I'm so sorry. He gets a phone call to go to the hospital before the dude got fucked up.
Yeah.
And that's when we get that introduction, how he's more of a ladies' man and shit. And then the old man gets fucked up, and then his daughter comes in, and his daughter doesn't look nothing like. She's got to be like 19, 20.
At the oldest, yeah.
At the oldest, because she looked young, and just Tom's looking at her like, "Yo, what up?
I'll be your daddy now."
She's like, "My dad." She's like, I was like, "Oh no, my dad." He's like, "I'll be your daddy." And I'm like, "Oh no."
Exactly.
Like Tom, no.
He's like, Tom, yes.
Oh yeah, he definitely said that shit. So Tom, I mean, the fact that the heroes in this bitch is so like ever present. Now here's the thing about this movie: you do not see the villain.
Yeah.
You don't see the villain until much later. Probably within the last 30 minutes of the movie, you see the villain, right? And the villain, which is Mr. Cochran, yeah. Which is Mr. Cochran, shows up like mad late. And I got to tell you now, the man is only on screen for maybe 30 minutes, if that.
Yeah.
But he commands his fucking presence.
Yes, he does.
You see, but the crazy shit is, while you don't see him on screen, you see the fucking T-androids come up and fuck shit up. And they're fucking creepy as shit.
Yeah, because they just stand there menacingly.
Yes, just not even doing nothing, just walking up and fucking just when you hear that fucking music, just like something like that, like the 80s synth pop.
You hear the synth wave, you're like, oh shit.
Like these motherfuckers are just showing up. Like it's like, oh fuck. But and this movie is super fucking crazy. Like it's not so much because it's crazy because you want to follow along with the story, but realistically, the only story you get with this movie is like, okay. This man died, and everybody's talking about these masks. So let's go where these masks are coming from. And no one in the town, everybody in the town's fine, but like some people are like, hey, they got that factory with the mask factory, but Buddy only hires people from the inside. Buddy only hires people from the inside or from the outside. He doesn't.
Yeah.
He hasn't brought anybody to work.
He doesn't want the local guys like me working.
Yeah, he's been work. He's like no one's been working, so he's been putting people out of work and nothing's in it, and people are kind of losing their shit. So it's kind of like, well, what's going on? The story itself, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. The story is okay, right?
Yeah,
it's not. I'm not here for that.
Right.
I'm here for the insanity that the movie brings, but at the same time, it's weird because How many times you watch this? How many times you can remember the story?
The finer details, not many.
Yeah.
But the overall, there's a guy making crazy masks that kills kids. That's basically all you remember. And so after that, what happens? Oh, the robots jump that bum.
Okay.
Homeless guy.
Okay. Let's have this
And
discussion.
I said that nicely.
Let's have this discussion now. Why were they cyborgs, Jose?
Why were they a cyborg? I don't know. It's like, yo, Cochran, you invented cybernetics. Like, why are you evil?
Dog.
You could be stupid evil and be a bajillionaire.
He's not even like Mr. Burns evil, right?
Yeah.
Because Mr. Burns is like, yo, I'm gonna still be rich, but I'm also evil.
Yeah. He's just like, I just want to kill these kids because the planets told me to. It's literally, it's a prank, bro. This prank calls for blood. Sorry, bro.
Hey, brother, we got to do it. Sorry.
My hands are tied.
My God said we got to take out the children.
Yep.
And I'm sorry. That's what we got to do. And it's crazy.
I believe children are not the future. That's what he said.
That's literally, hey, dog. This man, Colonel Cochran was literally the epitome of Mr. Fuck them kids.
Yeah.
Like, not just, he's like, fuck them kids. Because these kids were not, like, he had a global attempt to take, or at least in America. I can't say anybody in like
worldwide, I guess.
Worldwide, because they only covered America, like Seattle, the Pacific Northwest, California, like the East Coast, all that shit. Even Haddonfield, I think, was in here at one point, but or Chicago was in here, and then like the problem with that was they only covered that. And and didn't look like it was worldwide. But those masks got to a bunch of kids. So I'm thinking those masks had to be affordable.
Yeah,
I'm thinking they had to be affordable. A lot of
people had them.
A lot of folks had them, and if they were something super expensive that only so many people had, they had to make them like, I'm gonna say $5. And if it was $5, oh yeah, we dead, bro.
Although that would be kind of awesome. He did like a little side plot. Like, look, it's only the rich people's kids that are dying.
Yeah, I mean,
majority of America's going to be okay.
But
and then I'll be like, oh no, this motherfucker's spitting.
Exactly.
Hey, hold up.
Hold on. This motherfucker might be spit. But no, well, in that case, it's always the other way around. They take out the poor and keep the rich.
Yeah, no, that's always how it works too. But I don't know. I'm assuming it was just kids everywhere.
I'm telling you, dog.
They had to be affordable. I just wish they would have like.
They probably they had to be affordable because because I'm thinking about it. I was like, bro, let's roll up in a fucking Dollar Tree, not a Dollar Tree, but let's roll up into a Dollar General and see like a pack of those masks. I'd be like, bro, it's a wrap.
It's over. I'm buying them.
Which is how much? $2.99. Mama, give me $3.
Right.
Actually, give me $3.15.
Yeah.
Give me $3.15 so I can cover the tax. It's a wrap. Hey, brother, I would have had all three of them. Not even gonna front.
Just collect them all, right? Yeah.
I'd collect them all. I don't know which one I would have wore, but I'd have had them all, and I'd have been like, "Yo, Halloween, let's go." But
if you can only pick one, which one you picking?
Don't do this. Don't do this.
I'll probably pick pumpkin. I'm a huge fan of pumpkin head aesthetics.
Pumpkin head.
Actual pumpkins, not weird demon monster.
that looks nothing like a pumpkin.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Take a shot because we probably do that eventually.
Yeah, that needs to be like spooky season next year. Also, if you also been wondering why we haven't covered the rest of the Universal monsters in the spooky season thing like we said we were gonna do, don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's just don't
worry about it.
What are you talking about?
Don't worry about it.
When we say that,
things happen.
What?
Things happen.
Yeah, things.
We'll explain that. But back to Halloween 3, bro. I only said that to stall because I still don't know which mask I want. They all look good.
That's hilarious.
Everything about me is screaming skull. Yeah. I'm gonna get the skull mask, but the other two, I might take the witch mask.
Yeah.
On the highest key because that green is just popping. The orange pops and the green pops, but the skull looks more like fucking defined. I'm probably gonna go with the skull, being the edgelord that I am.
Right.
God
it's
damn.
Fucking hilarious because McDonald's brought back the buckets.
Yep.
I'm like, yo, look, if that ghost was a skull,
bruh,
I'd be like, turn off your TVs on Halloween. I don't trust McDonald's.
I don't trust.
They're like, hey, watch this. Hey, kids, gather your buckets and watch this commercial.
Hey, at 8 o'clock after The Simpsons.
Exactly.
We're going to play this McDonald's commercial.
I'll be like, no, the fuck we're not. I've seen this movie, goddammit.
Like, I've seen this shit. Like, I know what's happening. Absolutely not. The fucking bucket's gonna explode with cockroaches and spiders and fucking ganglions and
Some Lovecraftian horror is not about to come out of this goddamn
fucking
bucket.
Just you imagine a tentacle monster, a tentacle beast pulling you into the bucket. And
Dude,
nothing,
that's some shit.
And then it's like blood just spurts the fuck out, like you're fucking. And then the fucked up thing is your mom's still mad at you because you not only is there blood on the floor, but you didn't put the chicken in the sink.
Yeah. Like, mother, I'm half eaten.
Like
I'm literally a torso right now.
Like, bro, you ain't take that chicken out. You say, she gonna bring your ass back to life so she can beat your ass.
Bring you back with cybernetic legs and shit. Like,
You say, bring your ass back here.
Like, Mama,
Nope.
I am a grown man. I can just move out. Leave me alone.
Shut your ass up.
I have cybernetic legs now. I can literally just jump away.
This motherfucker say, like, fucking get your ass whooped. Man, I mean, those, like I said, those masks were lit to me.
They
And
really are. I wish
I've
they'd come out more often.
I know this is one of the and I want to say they probably hadn't started marketing that shit heavy since up until like the recent decades and some stuff.
Yeah.
Because like high key, that should have. There's no reason why that shouldn't have made no money.
No, none at all.
Now it probably is because we even see those same masks come back in Halloween Kills.
Yeah. All the Halloweens really they popped up in Halloween
they did.
2018.
They popped up in Halloween 2018 and, Halloween Kills.
Shitty ass kids were wearing them in Halloween Kills.
Yeah,
and they
Halloween
got killed.
Kills.
There you go.
There you go. And then like I think you didn't. There wasn't one.
No, I
one
don't
in
think
Ends.
so. I don't think
They were.
so.
They had something else playing with Ends with like the Silver Shamrock shit.
Yeah.
But which I really wish they went with. But
couldn't have made it worse.
nope. It's one of those things. And then the fucking song. That shit. That fucking song burned into the deepest parts of my brain.
And for the record, yes, it's London Bridge falling down. It's what is that word called? Well, you ain't got to pay nothing.
Oh shit.
It's public domain. There
Yep,
you go. So
public
they
domain.
can use that beat.
There you
Yeah.
go. There's a yep. And they fucking did that, and there's just Silver Shamrock.
Silver Shamrock.
8 more days till Halloween. We were gonna fucking do a drinking game, and we were gonna take shots anytime that song came on.
And we would be dead.
It was we counted it would have been 9 shots.
Yeah.
9 shots.
Depending on what we were drinking, probably death.
No, we were dead. We were dead.
One did.
We were dead.
We like our shit strong. So
Yeah,
we're dead.
definitely dead. We'd have been this bitch fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm glad we didn't get that drunk.
I'd be like, guess who's not going to work tomorrow, Shag?
Boy, I only got like 4 hours of fucking sick time. Boy, if I'd have called out, they'd have looked at me like, Boy, oh boy, shit, fuck that. I'd fuck around with me, dog, and we'd have fucking around, got that drunk. I'd have licked the doorknob or something, because
Yeah.
call COVID. Let me get COVID again. Fuck it. Like absolutely not making that.
Exactly.
Nope. But anywho, this again, that song so iconic along with those masks. Those are the 2 takeaways I always will have with Season of the Witch. With the fact that the mask and the songs are like top notch.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Tom Atkins.
Tom Atkins is fucking great. What a G.
But we're not even talking. This is a review show about the villains, and like we had this villain hasn't been in the movie long enough for us to talk about him.
He just comes up and he's just like smug businessman.
He's Vince McMahon.
No chance.
Okay, I know it's easy to say Vince McMahon, but he's not really Vince McMahon. This man just comes up and he's just like, "Hey guys, like love me."
Yeah.
And then it's kind of like, "Okay, cool." And then he's like, "I'd want you dead." You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
what? Like, and he's fucking. And he's so menacing while he is on. You think you want to trust him, and they're so menacing. But the crazy shit is, he's not even the problem. It's those fucking cyborg fucking things, which to this day I don't even think they really explained. Right?
No.
They haven't really explained how he mass produced a bunch of cyborg.
Because apparently he's also like an amazing toy maker. So I guess
I get it, yeah,
So,
because there's the scene that Tom Atkins is walking around in that room and he's talking to the old lady that looks real as shit, and then he's like shaking her and the fucking head just falls up and this is his machine. So he's like, "Yo, I make all of these."
Did he say he made that like in 17 something? So this motherfucker's immortal too?
Bruh. Actually, because he dies in this. He's not immortal.
No, he doesn't. He kind of just disappears.
He gets
He
blessed.
literally pieced out. And he goes doo doo doo, and it just disappears.
If he's still alive, why haven't we brought him back?
Well, the actors,
obviously,
he'd have to be recast by now.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, granted, but still,
That's how Halloween should have fucking ended. He could have came out.
the motherfucker just like, He could have came back and picked up his, like, just out of nowhere and just picked up his fucking mask. Going like, yes, everything's going according to plan.
Right?
Dun, dun, dun.
Just wink at the camera like everyone's entitled to a good prank on Halloween.
Bruh.
Wink, because 90% of the audience wouldn't have got that.
Dog,
But
except for us,
we would have been like, fuck yeah.
our fucking nerdy asses would have been like, yeah! Ah!
Halloween 3 ends. It wins.
Halloween 3 ends my depression. That's pretty much what I had to say. Like, man.
Yeah.
Like, oh, man, dude. So crazy. So crazy on how crazy good this movie is.
It really is, man. I wish it had got its flowers back
It
then.
needed to get its flowers
least
back
it gets
then,
its
but I'm
flowers
glad
now.
it's got its flowers now because, like, this is a movie, folks, that we tell you that, like, again, we're not going to give you a whole rundown of it because it's one of those movies that you want to see.
Right.
But also, like, it's going to pair in comparison because it's fucking weird, but in a good way.
Yeah.
Like, it's cringe.
But it's that 80s
It's that
80s camp that you love in horror
Yeah.
movies.
You walk away aroused and not knowing why, but you
Yeah.
want more.
Like if you wanted to show someone an 80s horror movie that wasn't necessarily a slasher,
Yeah, this is perfect.
like this is perfect. Like look, watch this.
Perfecto.
Shit like this and The Thing,
Yep.
and maybe it's something I can't think of right off the bat, but like those are the type of movies you show. Especially if you want like a straight up Halloween.
Yeah, this one definitely gets played in my house every Halloween.
Like if I did like a Halloween horror marathon, this 100% is in it.
Now I think about it, dude, we have watched this movie every year.
Yeah.
We've literally watched this movie every year, just with any point. I've thought about it since moving here, and it's just like, whoa, wait, we have literally watched this
Yeah.
every fucking year. Like even if it's only on for a certain amount of time, but we have it on.
Yeah. No. 100%.
It's a damn cinema villain staple at this point.
Yeah.
We get drunk and watch the fucking Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. But dude, okay, seriously. But let's go ahead and talk about the elephant in the room.
Dick Warlock.
What?
Dick Warlock.
I mean, yeah, but no,
Or when he killed that homeless guy, it looked mad sus.
dog. Oh my god. So
If I would have wrote this movie today, I 100%. So like they killed the homeless man.
I don't think he was homeless.
Yeah, he was. Well, no, he lived
was just
somewhere.
drunk.
Yeah. He was like a hermit or something.
Yeah.
He like puts this man on his knees in a very suspicious looking angle.
Yeah.
I write this movie today. I'm another homeless man walking like, oh, they doing that over there. Okay.
Okay,
And
hold
just
on.
walk away,
Hold on.
not seeing.
So
get his
just
head
to
ripped
pretty
off.
much explain, if you didn't get it, what Jose's talking about, two of the fucking cyborgs, cyborg T-1000 androids,
Yeah.
fucking pick up one of the town's patrons, and he was, because this dude. So the thing about that dude, Dick Warlock, wasn't that Dick Warlock? No, that wasn't Dick Warlock.
Dick Warlock was the one that killed him.
Yeah, it was Dick Warlock that killed him. But like, what it was this dude who lived in the town. He was the one complaining that Mr. Cochran brought all these other people in from out of town to work at the plant, not giving people who live in the town jobs. Like we're jobless and we got to close our stores because this douchebag don't want to hire us. So
Right.
we're not working. So he's drunk. Which, by the way, he pops on the screen like in the greatest of fashions. Hey, man, I ain't got no diseases or nothing. Can I get a swig of that?
Like, what the fuck?
And fucking Tom Atkins looking at this motherfucker like, what? And he's like, man, sure, I guess. And then Buddy just takes it to the head. But he's like causing a ruckus. And then the cyborgs pull up on him. And one in back of him, one behind him, and one in front of him. They make this motherfucker get on his knees.
Yeah.
And it looks like he's about to be Eiffel Towered.
Pretty much.
It's bad, bro. But what really happens is they just rip his head off. But the way that it's shot, if it was shot far, just like Jose said, someone is getting fellatio.
Yeah, I'm looking at like, oh, they doing that over there. Okay, I'm
I
just
was like, well, damn,
my business.
Well, damn, I heard Steve was down bad, but I didn't think he was that
Right?
bad.
Jesus Christ, I'm just walking this way.
Fuck, Steve again?
Not even noticing he just got his head plucked right off.
Like, hey, like exactly, just walking. This motherfucker got that shit ripped off. Like I'm talking to like, and then make it so funny. They ripped his head off, and then you didn't even get a lot of blood.
No.
It was a nice
It was a
practical
nice
effect.
little splatter, though. But
It was a nice little practical effect, but you didn't get in like a lot of blood. They just ripped that shit off, just like rip, and it's just like they twist and yoinked them bitches off, man. So it was like,
Yeah.
and it was crazy to see. And then fast forward, Tom Atkins is actually fighting one of the Borgs. This motherfucker is bleeding Sonny D.
Yeah.
Like, so the robots, we call them robots, androids, the fuck machines, whatever it is. Those dudes don't have like they only have like gears and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Tom Atkins fights one, beats it down, and he punches it in the stomach. And then I'm thinking he's like looking for something to rip out, but the fucking robot just fucking stares at him and just like fucking stops fighting back. And next thing you know, it's like literally bleeding Tampico out of his fucking mouth. And it's just, and I shit you not, like the orange shit that comes out of his mouth, bruh. I shit you not. Kind of looks delicious.
Oh, this might be Fanta. Hold on.
Exactly. Like, whoa. Hold on. That looks like fucking the shit. Anyone who's listening to this, if you ever had the orange juice concentrate, the little thing in the thing that you had to put in the freezer, you had to leave out
that's right.
to fucking make orange juice, that's what these motherfuckers were bleeding.
100%.
Like, that shit looked like Tang after it was shaken up. I'm thinking of if you're literally thinking, I'm thinking of every little orange product that you could have ever come out with back when this movie was out. You were absolutely right.
That's hilarious.
Like, this motherfucker, man, it was just super orangey. And we was like, yo, what? And then, Tom Atkins gets caught, and then now we have like the anecdotal villain tells his plot type deal. And this is where he's telling that he's literally got a piece from Stonehenge.
Yeah, like he jacked that motherfucker. He jacked one of the pillars.
He jacked one of the pillars because he believes in his pagan gods, and it's like, this is the time of year. This is the time of year we're gonna fucking do it. And I fucking love, because Jose pointed this out when we were watching it. He says, "Oh, how you think we got how you think we just did the mask?" He's like, "Ha, you wouldn't believe how we did it." Never explains anything.
Yeah.
Doesn't explain a thing.
Yeah, because it's like, well, wait, no. How did you get Stonehenge? They're like, you'll never believe it.
You'll never believe it.
Like, please? No, wait.
No, seriously, I wanna fucking know, please. Like, can't shit be weirder than the shit I just saw earlier?
You might as well turn around and say, "Fuck you." That's how.
Yeah, exactly. And it was like, fuck. You know, it's fucking cool, man. Like, but it's. This is one of those things. Like, do I have anything negative to say about this movie? I wish the story was kind of cleaned up a little bit.
Just a little bit, yeah.
Because it got to the point where I don't care about certain things, right? The girl, we haven't even talked about her.
Yeah, because she's kind of just there to be like, that was my dad, and I'm here to be banged
by Tom Atkins,
who doesn't even ask how old she is until like the third time they banged.
He's like, whoa. He's like, I like how that whole thing started. He was like, whoa. Do you even get tired? And she's like, no. And she just kept kissing him again. He's like, whoa. How old are you? And she just looks back at him and laughs and goes,
Older than I look.
Don't worry about it. I'm like,
no, that's a flag. How old are you?
Like, I'm blowing the whistle. Flag on the play.
Exactly. Throw that motherfucker.
Flag on the play. Like 10-yard penalty. Oh no. Repeat.
Illegal formation.
Oh my gracious. Like, just no, bro. Like, nah. Absolutely not. Like, she just literally pulls up on this motherfucker. Out of nowhere, and they just start fucking, and you don't ask this woman how old she is beforehand? Right. Like, dog, really? You out here being nasty, man. All right. I mean, hey, brother.
You little girl, have some self-respect. Your daddy just died.
Your dad just died, and you just throwing the lob in the box to a stranger. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I'm just gonna say she's of age.
Right.
Because this next comment I'm gonna say, that was probably the smoothest shit he said to get with her.
Yeah.
He's like, yo. He was like, if you want, what are you gonna do? Sleep in here? You can sleep in here. I can go find someplace else to sleep.
I'll sleep in the car.
I'll sleep on the floor or whatever. It's whatever. It's like, well, where would you like to sleep, Like, where would you like to sleep, doctor?
Yeah.
And damn sure, like, this wasn't ripped from a fucking porno scene. He says, you know where I want to sleep.
Yeah.
And he fucking leans in and he fucking gets closer and kisses her, and there you go.
Oh, so he like,
exactly. Just like ready to. It's just straight up porno shit, man.
Start playing the Pornhub theme.
Yeah, it's just like just like fucking, or the Brazzers theme, like you literally could have put
The
Brazzers
Brazzers logo
right
on the
under
side,
that, like right on the side, and be like, oh my goodness, just right there, because it was like, man, it's crazy. But speaking of crazy,
Yeah, they're eventually caught. And,
Yeah.
You know, old girl gets taken away, and we don't see her for a while. And Tom Atkins are like, oh, we have a demonstration to show you.
and what by far is one of the best scenes in this movie. Again, if you're pulling to watch this movie and everything else, I would highly suggest probably skipping this if you're sensitive.
Yeah, that's the only problem. The big thing that happens is kind of like a photo strobe light type thing that might get you. But yeah, they show what happens. Like a little kid has the mask. He's watching the commercial, and this motherfucker's face just melts.
He gets fucked.
Yep.
Like, I'm talking about, like, yo, what? This is when you realize this movie is like off the rails, because they're like killing kids,
Yeah,
like off rip, and like it's a mom, it's the kid, the mom, the dad in there, and the dad is a person who said he sold a bunch of masks and they kind of brought him to the plant.
yeah. He sold the most silver shamrock masks.
Yeah, and he was selling them bitches, and then like pretty much moving weight
Yeah,
for Mr. Cochran, and like the shit pops up, and the kid's head not only melts, but fucking bugs, like crickets, and like fucking snakes come out of his fucking mouth. It's a crazy fucking scene, because one thing I just noticed today, literally just noticed, because I thought his whole head was gone, you can still see his eye
yeah.
and his like mouth and shit as the fucking bugs and shit come out of it. Man, fucking nuts. Really good shot, because I don't even know how you got the fucking snake to come out of Buddy's mouth. I think it was probably a fake head.
It's probably a fake head, and they just have like
Yeah.
an opening. Yeah,
Yeah, and then there's just an opening when the snake comes out, and it's a rattlesnake.
Right.
A bunch of snakes, or danger noodles.
Danger Noodles. That's
And
right.
then like you got the fucking spaghetti noodle fucking just shaking
yeah,
the macaroni, shaking his macaronis
yeah.
to warn you. To warn you.
Which we kind of forgot about the lady who accidentally gets it.
Oh fuck, that scene too, man. She fucking gets the goddamn. Okay, so on the back of the silver shamrock mask, this happened earlier in the movie, but back on the back of the silver shamrock mask, there's the logo of the silver shamrock logo on the back of the mask. The thing is one of those things that feels like a pin, so it pops off. A lady sees this in her room.
Yeah.
She picks it up, and just like some fucking weirdo, she just starts tinkering with it. And Jose was like,
what
"Why
the
the
hell
fuck?"
is this?
Jose's like, "Why the fuck would you do that?" And I'm like, "'Cause white
Oh yeah, nope. There you go. That's right.
curiosity." Mm-hmm. Also, the Baton Rouge, Louisiana part where the girl is skateboarding in a tutu and shit with the pumpkin mask on
Yeah.
would never not be cool to me. That shit was always a dope fucking scene. But
that dude with the pirate hat and the fucking
yar.
pumpkin head mask.
But yeah, no, she picks up the fucking symbol, she starts fucking with it, and the moment she flicks something, a fucking laser shoots off
into her mouth.
into her fucking mouth. I assure you that shit was not magically delicious, as you come back to her and her mouth is like burnt the fuck up. Her eyes are like burnt the fuck up. All her shit's completely effed.
Yeah.
Right? All her shit's completely effed. And
You see a spider
you see a spider and shit, just bugs
come out of her mouth.
crawl out of her mouth, and she's like, she's fucking dead. She got cooked. She got cooked.
She's like, I ain't lying, I'm getting cooked.
Boy. Speaking of cooked, let's kind of wrap this one up here.
Okay, before we leave, I will say the one kill that, while in concept it was cool, it was like a little It's his coroner friend, Tom Atkins' coroner, because like a robot comes and fucks her up.
Mm-hmm.
And like kills her with a drill. I guess drills are tricky, but it's like an off-screen skill. You don't see the drill.
Oh, I fucking like that kill though.
Yeah, I was like,
It's an off-screen thing, but it was definitely implied.
because the MPAA were super dicks back in the day.
Man,
So,
there
like,
was no fucking way,
So
dude.
there's no way they were gonna show that shit.
Like no
but,
fucking
yeah.
way. You got a head being ripped off, and
Yeah.
then you expect that
A
shit
little
to happen?
kid's face melted. Yeah, they're not
Yeah,
gonna show
absolutely not. Like absolutely not. She fucking gets wrecked, and that was Tom Atkinson's assistant And
Well, it was like a coroner assistant, yeah.
Like they both worked into the hospitals. Like she would call and update him with shit that she found on the victims that he would report on. Like especially with the old man dying in the hospital,
Yeah.
she would kind of keep him updated. But then like one of the dudes, like you just said, sneaks in there with the gloves on, pulls out a drill that's randomly placed.
Right.
Not even an operating drill, because I don't even know how the fuck you would even do that. And just proceeds to put that shit in her fucking ear and scramble her fucking brains.
Yep.
Wah, like just fucking nasty. Like I really. Oh no, that was when she was going through that shit. She's going through like the gears that they found in the fucking car.
Uh-huh.
A buddy being burnt alive.
Yeah.
So dude set himself on fire and blew the fuck up. So, man.
But yeah.
But another thing, the last thing to make this movie, while we finishing up, but the last thing to make this movie so iconic is the ending.
Mm-hmm.
Because obviously Tom Atkins fights off everyone, but what he does is
he plays the song, the commercial.
He plays the commercial in the building.
And throws Silver Samurai chips everywhere.
Yep, and people get fucked up.
Yeah, people and cyborgs get fucked up.
People, cyborgs, everything. But Mr. Cochran,
he just kind of looks at them and gives them that little clap, like, "Hey, good shit,
well,
man."
good show, sir. Good show. Like,
and then, like I said, he just pieces out. He's just like, dude.
I could have swore he fucking died.
No, he's like, I'm
like, or he got hit with a laser and got taken to pagan Hollywood or some shit.
No, I don't think so. I think he just disappears. I think he just like, oh.
Like, he just completely fucked off.
Yeah.
Look at us not being fucking professional. Not being
professional, never.
Like, professional. Dude, I swear to God, I thought that shit was a thing. But, anyway, well,
then he rescues Ellie.
Ellie. He rescues Ellie, which is the girl he was smashing.
Yeah, the main.
Ellie hasn't said one word since he fucking got the whole time, and he just start driving. He's talking to her, and she fucking goes to choke this motherfucker.
Shaggy.
Yo.
Why was she a cyborg?
I fucking don't know. She got turned into a goddamn cyborg, and I still to this day don't understand how or when the fuck that happened.
Yeah, I guess sometime during when she got caught and.
She was laying on the table.
Yeah.
Like, did you turn her into a cyborg, or did you, like, what happened?
He did, because he asked, like, what have you done with Ellie? And he goes, oh, by now she's resting. So I'm assuming she was like, oh, now she's dead.
Did you fucking just take out her insides and turn her into a fucking cyborg? I don't know. How long? Like, do you know how fast that has to be? That's some quick fucking service.
Yeah. Look at you, man. You can have sex bots everywhere. You are in the wrong business, Cochran.
Cochran's like, yo, bruh, fuck it. Fuck it. He's like, yo,
Do you want to kill kids? Eliminate the need for kids being made. Just start selling sex bots.
Boy.
Dudes are going to buy that in a dozen. They ain't worrying about having kids no more.
Exactly, bro. You know the amount of credit you would have had? Like, just like, buddy. Oh, my God. Dude. Yes.
Golden Palace. You would be living in a golden palace.
My man did not care. Running the wrong fucking business.
Exactly.
But like, again, so the ending happens, but this is why the movie is so fucking iconic. It's because the villain actually might have won here.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna even say actually. There's a really fucking good chance he won because Tom Atkins' character tries to get to the nearest
he gets to the gas station from the beginning.
He gets to the gas station from the beginning because he escaped, and he starts calling around television stations to try to cancel the commercials or turn it off.
Well,
because
he calls one television station, which is so weird because that's not how commercials work.
That's not how any of that works.
Not to mention the fact that they pay money.
Yeah, that's not how
they paid money to get those commercials.
Yeah, that's not how any of that works. I guess the only reason why I feel like kind of believable is because they say, "Yo, shut off your fucking TV feed."
Yeah.
Like, shut off your feed. Like, that's what he's doing is like, hey, shut off all your feeds. And, you know, I don't know. It's fucking 80s logic. So, but he's doing it. But the problem is one channel was not doing it.
Yeah.
And he started to freak out. And he's like, yo, stop the channel. Stop it.
Yeah, because there's a little kid watching it with the mask on right in front of him.
Yeah, and it's like, and he's freaking out. And then also his kids are watching it at home. So there's a good chance those fucking kids beefed it. Mm-hmm. Got turned into fucking chop suey.
Well, I do know that's trivia. Originally during the end credits, like he wanted to have that playing over the sounds of kids screaming.
Oh, dude, come on.
That's how he wanted. But then they're like, no, we like it better if it's ambiguous.
Then again, like the kid didn't even scream when he had the pumpkin mask on.
Yeah.
To be fair,
That is true. Yeah.
he didn't scream. I mean, it wouldn't have made any sense.
Well, maybe not. Maybe just screaming in general. Like, you know.
Well, you got Tom Atkins. Well, it still to me ended perfectly because you had him screaming.
Yeah.
Because it's like, yo, fuck, people are gonna die, and you could take that off your fucking channel, and it's still going. And I'm thinking, like, everybody's fucking dead. Everybody's dead.
Yeah.
This is one of those movies. The reason why I love it so much is because this is a movie where you can literally say the villain won,
Yeah.
like off rip.
Yeah. It's one of those things. Like, I was telling Shag, I was like, yeah, man, he's not gonna change the channel. I'm like, you could just take the mask off the kid.
Yeah.
At least you saved one kid.
You like and just throw that bitch.
Yeah.
Like, at least do that, right? But then again, what if the mask kind of just like melts to your head on some goosebump shit?
Oh, he's just stuck there. Yeah, probably.
Just stuck there and you can't fucking take it off? Because why didn't the kid just take that shit off when the commercial was going?
Oh, that's because he got hit. That
motherfucker's dead. That
he was
motherfucker's dead.
Dead. Yeah.
He's good dead. It's time. It's time.
Another trivia is like when he just threw that mask on that security camera.
Mm-hmm.
It took him like 1,000 takes, which sucks because he said that he just did it as a joke the first time, like, and it landed. Like, yeah, let's try to do that for real now.
He's like, shit.
Like, okay, sure. And he thinking he could do it again, and no.
That's how that fucking happens. That's how that always is.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. You ready to wrap this up, man?
Let's fucking do it, Shag.
Word. Okay. I mean, obviously, we highly, highly, highly recommend watching Halloween 3.
100%.
Now, the biggest thing is why this movie didn't do too well is because of the fact, for obvious reasons, and we've said it. We've said it on a whole bunch of times before. But the main reason is this movie had the unfortunate reason of being called Halloween right after the two biggest fucking Halloween movies had dropped before it in 1974, and I think when was Halloween 2?
80? Was it 1980? 1980 or 1981?
It was one of those. Because this came out in 82. But it came, like, right after, like, the studio, like, John Carpenter did not want to make another Halloween movie.
No, this is what he wanted to do. He wanted Halloween to be an anthology series.
Yes.
Where each movie was just a different
story. But Michael Myers became too fucking popular.
They're like, no, do this Michael Myers movie first. He's like, fine, I'm going to do this, but Michael Myers is dying at the end.
Yeah. He's like,
you know, spoiler alert, if you watch Halloween 2, he dies at the end of the movie.
Yes.
Motherfucker explodes.
Yes.
Him and Loomis.
Yes.
So
and then he makes Halloween 3, and unfortunately the moviegoers were waiting to see Michael Myers, and they didn't get Michael Myers, and they freaked the fuck out.
Yeah.
And they were like, well, and then obviously, you know, word of mouth, especially back then, if Michael Myers isn't there, they're gonna be like, well, what the fuck is this? No one's gonna fucking want to go see it. Granted, it made 14 milli, but come on, right?
Yeah.
Come on, right? Like, no one's fucking watching that. Like,
Not at all.
I mean, even then, and think about it, dude. If we were, and we look at us, we weren't even around when this movie came out in theaters, and we didn't watch this probably until we were older.
Right.
And why? Not because
of the reputation.
Because it was the reputation of it. Like, oh, it's never been good. Never been good. Have you seen it? No. And you watch it, it's like, oh shit, no, this is actually good.
Yeah.
And I'm one of those dudes that will defend this movie.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like, just blindly. I'm just like, no, this fucking movie's fantastic. Like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Does it have its flaws? Yes. What other movies don't have their flaws?
Yeah.
You know. But I will fight a motherfucker to the death to defend this movie.
There you go.
It's
it's fucking fine now. Like I said, these days it got its flowers, like we said, and it's now respected as it should. You know what I'm saying? It gets the respect it deserved.
Guaranteed, man.
Yeah.
Guaranteed. And like I said, we highly recommend this. Was there any more trivia that you wanted to cover with this?
That's pretty much it. Nothing really too
noteworthy.
Yeah, thank you. I was looking for that word. But yeah, nothing really too no to worry. Although the gas station scene in the movie can also be seen in John Carpenter's The Frog.
The Fog or the Frog?
I said what I said.
You said frog.
I said what I said.
God damn it, Kermit.
No.
Anyway.
What else happened? Tom Atkins and Garn Stevens, who was the chick who got in the face, were husband and wife at the time.
I remember that.
So nice.
How do you fucking feel like you're
Your husband's in the room with a younger,
very more attractive woman, and he's like shirtless, and you see his ass. This man wore no underwear.
That motherfucker was fucking
Free
commandoing.
balling.
Free balling.
Bruh.
He got pneumonia, unfortunately, while acting in this movie. Tom Atkins.
How?
I do not know.
Clapping cheeks. I don't know. I don't think that's a sexually transmitted disease. Looking up more, while he's looking up more trivia. Again, folks, thank you so much for listening to us. Every year being in your homes, especially for spooky season. I wish we were really drunk this time of night, but like,
We really wish we were.
and so we can really enjoy this. But I promise you, everything's gonna make up for it because we got Christmas coming, folks.
Oh, yeah.
Time for drunken eggnog, yes sir.
Drunken eggnog.
But you got nothing.
No, that's basically it.
Oh,
Around the 50-minute mark, when he calls the operator, you hear a voice answer the phone. I guess the operator. That's Jamie Lee Curtis. So there you go. That's probably the only thing.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is that when he's in the phone booth?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, nice. Well, hey, again, this movie has its ups, it has its downs, but this is a certified banger from Cinema Villains.
Yep.
We highly recommend.
Cinema Villains approved.
Yes, that fucking stamp of approval from Cinema Villains, man. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and rate this one.
Let's do it.
We here at Cinema Villains also watch movies and rate them, but we also don't like to We also rate and review the villains in the movie, and though we judge them villains off of 3 categories, and those categories are the motive, the drip, and the threat level. Mr. Cochran. Colonel Cochran. Let's go ahead and start that, sir. His motive. What do you think about his motive? 1 to 5.
Wants to kill the children.
Chillin'.
I say it's a 5, because goddamn, he kind of pulls it off.
Yeah, and then not only that, because not only does he kind of pull that off, his, like, even though we barely paid attention to, like, that and kind of with the story, and that was one of the story beats that I was saying, like, really didn't care too much about it.
Yeah.
But, like, he goes into a whole reason, he says his whole villain spiel and gets away with it. Like, that's rare, right? 2. I also give him a 5. I was going to give him a 4.5, but the way I thought about it more was like, no, he gets a 5. He'll get a 5 from me.
I'll give him a 0.5 for saying the word Salwin. Right.
Yeah, no, that's actually where the point.
And not Sam Hain.
Not Sam Hain.
Isn't that Danzig's other band that no one cares about?
I don't.
Hain?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Like, that's not the Misfits, Danzig. Get away.
Get away here. Leave.
Yeah.
So 5 on that. Think about the drip.
Oh,
It's difficult.
It's like a 3.5. It's a 4.
It's a 4 because
it's
like it's a businessman suit. He didn't wear anything else.
Yeah.
I mean, I give him the fact that he came up with those masks and he's got all these like his men and his androids in black wearing everything, and it's actually fine. But like, I mean,
I'll give him a 3.5 because he's like
3.5
because he wore the same suit. It's not like he's.
But he was only in the movie for like the last 30
yeah,
minutes.
it's just like
He really didn't do anything.
But you saw him throughout multiple days. That's what I'm saying.
But he wore the same suit. He's like, yo, fuck you. He's got his Mr. Burns shit going on.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, it's like, it's nothing special.
Yeah, it's nothing super special, but he is like, hey, look. He's just like, hey, man, I am flexible in this fucking suit.
Yeah.
So, would you say so you're taking it from a 4 to back to a 3.5. I'm all right with 3.5 as well. And the threat level.
It's
a tricky one.
Yeah, because he's on his own. I don't think he's threatening.
No.
Like, if I think Tom Atkins would have caught his ass, he'd have fucking handed
Oh, yeah. Now, Tom Atkins would have whooped his ass.
Yeah.
I would have honestly thought he would have turned into a fucking robot.
Yeah, or something. Or like a demon thing, maybe? Or something. That would have been cool. But,
but he did nothing like that.
Yeah, but he's like, I guess what makes him threatening is he's surrounded by an army of cyborgs.
Yeah.
For whatever reason.
Does the motive make him threatening?
Yeah, I think his motive is his most biggest asset.
Because, like, that's some big brain shit.
See, I'm torn between the 3.5 and a 4 again. Because part of me is like 4 is too high, but 3.5 is too low. So it's like weird.
I'm giving him a 3.5. I'm gonna give him a 3.5 because, like,
okay, if you can do it, I'll do it.
Because my thing is with a threat level like that, because the intellect, we always think threat levels can be physical strength.
Yeah.
But intellect is a threat level, right? Is a part of your threat level.
Yeah.
So, like, while he may not be fucking nobody up physically, he's fucking them up mentally.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's like, and then it's just, yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's fucking them up mentally.
Yeah.
And that's what we have from there. But you know, late. I mean, ghouls and goblins. We got that with the aggregated. And let's do this before we dip. Jose, what was your favorite cinema villain moment?
Him fucking that kid up in the room.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's mine too.
Okay.
That's mine too. And also,
Also, Mr. Cochran, what do we say? Does he Yeah, see, I don't know.
see,
I
yeah,
don't know what to
okay,
say.
all right, because like I knew he got zapped, but I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I just assumed he pieced the fuck out. I don't know.
he just smiled and just kind of disappeared within
Yeah.
the light. I'm like, huh?
So how do we feel? So, question number one. Does one Mr. Colonel Crocker make it into the Villain Dome?
Of course.
All right. Now, the big question.
Mm-hmm.
Is he a VIP?
That score should give him VIP access.
I feel like, yeah.
You know what? I'm giving him VIP. And you know why?
Why?
He's one of the only fucking villains
That one?
that fucking won.
Mhm. I agree with there.
He's the only fucking villain that I have recent memory know that won.
Yeah. Yep, I agree. He gets in there.
He gets in there. He's VIP. Like him right there. And it's like, and it just people like, why you put him in the VIP? I'm like, bro, well, first off, it's our fucking show.
Yeah, take that.
Second of all, it's literally, he literally got away with it.
Yeah.
And you can't tell it's different because like this man went killing kids.
Yeah.
It's insane. It's great.
Killing kids all over the nation.
Yes. Motherfucking, oh, that poor skateboarding kid in Baton Rouge. Damn. Even though that definitely looked like L.A. L.A.
Right. L.A. Have you ever had your head blown up in L.A.?
I don't know. Have you ever had snakes come out of your mouth in L.A.?
L.A.
But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, ghouls and goblins, that was Halloween 3, our spooktacular episode.
Yay!
Thank you so much.
Thank you all so much. Thank you once again for sticking by while the delay happened and, coming back. We love y'all so much, brother.
We love y'all. Enjoy the other episodes we got coming out.
Yes.
Like coming out at the time. And other than that, folks, be safe. Have a happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
We will see you next time. For Jose, I am Shaggy Black. We say we love you and later.
Bye.